What is up, guys? It's your Spiderwolf back for another JJKPhantomparade video. So I wanted to bring you guys this video real quick, just to talk about a new month, new character, or recollection with Selector. So before we get right into things, would really appreciate you guys if you drop a like, comment, subscribe. Would really help me out. Trying to get 1,000 subscribers. We're already 100. We gotta hit the next milestone, right? The next 100, right? to hit 200 to get on the way to 1,000 subscribers. But anyways, that being said, though, let's get right into this. So we got 3 recollection bits here. We got 3 characters here. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. There's basically like two choices here. Maybe you can maybe say there's like about 3 to 4, but really there's like 2 choices here. So you're either gonna be picking up Nobara up here, or you're gonna be picking up Adult Time down here. So, I mean, like this. Todo here, and then Inumaki, they're all right, but probably don't want them. This recollection bit's not half bad, but probably I'm gonna be honest with you guys, you probably don't need this recollection bit. It is good, but like from most teams that I've seen that clear at Legendary Tower, you don't. And from like just me playing the game for like however many months the game has been out for, basically almost like 6 months now, right? Yeah, like 6 months now, I think. Actually that's not right. Basically however long the game's been out. I've not really used any like defensive or like utility recollection bits, really, at least not that often. I've mainly just been using the ones that give you like, oh, after 3 turns or after you do a skill, you give everybody like a 10% or 20% Jujutsu or a physical buff to the whole team. So these are like whatever, right? This one's not too bad. If you are missing like a decent cursed energy one, this isn't a bad one to go for. This is like, I think what was like an A rank one, like I think it was like a 60% cursed energy boost for like 2 turns or something. This one's not too bad, but realistically, if you don't have Adult Time, or heck, if your Adult Time isn't like fully duped out, I think going for this one is better. Now at the same time, if you do already have Adult Time, it might still, to be honest, just be better just to grab either a new character or a new recollection. But like if you have all this and like, but you're missing maybe like Todo or something, yeah, sure, I guess if you really want to do that, sure. It's not a big deal, right? Because dupes are a little bit easy to get in this game. Not character dupes, but like recollection bit dupes are like pretty easy, I'd say, for the most part to grab. So if you already have Adult Time, but you don't have like a good cursed energy recollection, but then yeah, sure, go for this middle one here. That's not a bad pickup. But if like you maybe have all these, but you don't have this one here, this recollection bit over here. This one's not, it's good, right? But like you're not gonna really use. At least I haven't really used it, to be honest. I haven't really had a need to use this one. So my recommendations would be basically either get Nobara if you need like a good yellow DPS if you don't have her, or Adult Time. Now if you don't have anything here, honestly, I think getting Adult Time would be a little bit better. Yeah, I think Adult Time would be better because Adult Time is like the best mixed, or like, yeah, probably like one of the best, if not the best recollection to go for mixed damage. And then we're gonna be getting Yellow Itadori in like a day, basically, right? We're gonna be getting him like a day or 2. So you could get him, and you get one of the best yellow DPSs in the game. So you might not even need to worry about Nobara. Plus, Nobara is a character you'll be able to get like, for the most part, like from any other banner, right? Technically the same thing with the recollection bits, right? But I'd say if it was at least between these two, between Nobara and Adult Time, I'd say Adult Time is better to go for if you don't have like anything here, right? And then if you do have Adult Time, but then you don't have any of the other stuff, then I would go for Nobara, because you might as well grab another yellow DPS because she's pretty good for the most part. And then at that point, it's kind of up to you. If you do have Nobara and you do have Adult Time, but then you don't have the other 4, then I would probably just go for one of the recollection bits, to be honest. Like if you don't have a good cursed energy one, then go for the cursed energy one in the middle. But if you don't really need it, like if you already have a couple good cursed energy recollection bits, then yeah, sure, go for the one on the far right here with this one with Itadori. That's pretty good. For me, my Adult Time's already maxed out. And then I don't really care about Todo and Inumaki here, and then I don't really care about these other recollection bits here because I already have them, and I don't really care about getting dupes for them. So for me, I'm just gonna getting another dupe on my Nobara to make her a bit stronger. So that's what I'm gonna be choosing personally. But yeah, with that being said, though, guys, I hope that helps you guys out. And got a whole another month of logging in to do. Also, there was codes I did post on my last video. I didn't put it in the video because like I kind of like found out the codes a little bit later. There's that, but I think the codes should still be applicable if you guys want to like use them real quick. I can show you. I did already claim them, but I'll just show you real quick in the video here. All right, so basically there's 3 codes. It's have any CD1, And then there's like 2 more. So basically just replace the 1 with 2 and then replace the, basically we replace the number from like with 2 and 3 basically. So it'd be like 1 is the first one, then it's like 2 and then 3 basically. And that's all the codes we currently know of at the moment. And if you guys are wondering what they give you, basically they give you some like AP pods, some other like resources here. But the big thing that they do give you though is 3 extra pulls for our boy Kaito here. So if you guys are interested in pulling a bit more for Kaito, they give you 3 extra pulls there. They might give us some more extra free pulls generally, like they kind of did that with the JP's anniversary, which we got earlier on with hidden inventory with like Gojo and Geto, right? Remember, there's missions and codes I think even where they give us a couple extra free pulls, like singles basically for those banners. So there's a good chance now to think about it. If they're starting out with Kaito, we're probably there's a good chance we're gonna be getting different missions and different codes that are gonna give us an additional couple extra pulls for Itadori maybe, for Gojo, the mixed mention Gojo, and then maybe even the JJK0 movie collab even. And I think maybe Sukuna there might be a possibility for Sukuna to even get that too. But yeah, since we're here, might as well just do a free 10 roll, This is here every day. I don't remember how many days are left for this, but I just know the total was like 10 days basically. 10 days of free 10 for a free 10 roll, right? Which is still pretty good. I actually got pretty lucky for the most part on this, where I have been getting a good amount of SSRs for the most part. So far this has been going pretty well for me, I'd say, for the most part. But let's see if we get anything good here, right? So maybe get another SSR. Oh, okay, got a black flash. That's that's really good. Currently, the only thing I'm really missing from the standard banner is Blue Momo, really, because I did finally get on standard, which is really cool. 3 recollection bits. What the fuck? Yo, what? 3 recollection bits. Okay. I mean, the only recollection bit I really need is the really good physical DPS ones. Oh, this one's okay. I actually don't remember if that one's good or not. But hey, at least we got 1 new one. Oh, this Mekamaru one's not too bad either. It's good for support. I already have it though, so I don't know how much the DPS can help me out that much, but that's still new, so I'll take it. But yeah, I really need a good physical DPS one. Hot Pot Party. I don't think that one's that good, to be honest. Alright. Hey, that's still pretty good. We got 2 new recollection bits. Let me see what these do real quick. Let's see. So this one's 50-50. So let's see. So when you do anything, basically you get 20% co-attribute damage increased to all allies. Okay, so it's a support recollection bit here. To be honest, I don't remember the names like with co and all those, like which color types it is, but I think that's red typing. I'll quickly check on the wiki real quick and let you guys know. When self launches a black flash or lands a critical hit, applies 30% crit rate to self and applies 25 crit damage dealt increase to self. Okay, so you get a bit of a damage buff for yourself here. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. I feel like this is for like blue to Dory, but I don't remember. To be honest, I don't remember where that one was from. And we got Hot Pot Party here. So when you do anything, basically you recover 15% energy for yourself, usable after 3 turns, and then you can use again after 8 turns. Huh, interesting. Okay, so you have to wait 3 turns, and then every 8 turns you can use it again. Okay. And then if your HP is no more than 40%, you apply 50% damage taken decrease for yourself. Okay, so not that crazy, not that crazy. This one doesn't seem half bad though, because it is a 20% damage buff to all allies that are this status, which you guys know right now which status that is. All right, so I wasn't too sure like what the co thing was, but we're on the tier list, and as you guys can see, it's actually a double S tier recollection, but that's offensive, right? So that's very, very good. It's on the same tier as the Mekamaru one, which is pretty cool. So what this one does here is it's for yellow, right? So you're getting a 20% damage buff for 3 turns for yellow allies, which is pretty cool. And I think this one actually is for yellow Nanami. I think that's the one that came out with yellow Nanami here. Yeah, so yeah, it's for yellow Nanami. The reason why I was thinking yellow Nanami is because it says it buffs yellow allies or yellow attacks here. But yeah, yellow allies. But the reason was because of the whole critical black flash thing, because basically the only characters that really mess with that kind of thing is Nanami and then Itadori a little bit. Itadori more so with black flash, but then I know most Nanamis have crit rate usually, like if they do crits they usually get like an effect or whatever, and then sometimes that also involves black flash, right? So yeah, this one's for Nanami, so pretty cool. Yellow Nanami specifically, right? But yeah, also pretty cool recollection, but got a really good one here. And then of course the other one that we did get isn't like that crazy, to be honest. The other one we got here, that's was like with Maki and everybody else. Let's see, it's probably like down here, I'd imagine, for support. Yeah, it's in utility for B tier, right? Like it's not bad, but like it's not that crazy, to be honest. But if you guys were wondering, the one I was talking about earlier that I really would preferably want to get, it's either this Maki one or this one that recently came out, but I don't think this one's in the standard banner yet. This one I don't know if it's on the standard banner. I could be wrong. I think it might be. Let me just double check. Yeah, so it's not added in the standard banner yet because it's here to be waiting to be added to the standard banner. Yeah, so that one's not. So this one's not added yet. So this really good one is sadly not available to really be able to be, you know, picked up anywhere unless it has another raid up banner, which kind of sucks because it's actually really fucking good. You know, 85% tight physical damage when you do your ultimate, and then you get critical of 20%. I think this is the same thing as adult time, I think, because I know there's like another tension or recollection bit that like literally does like the same thing basically, where it's like 85 or whatever, and then you get crit rate. Is this? Yeah, this is basically the same thing, right? 75, but you get 10% crit rate, whereas this one is 85, but you get, actually no, this one's like a better version. 85 and then 20, so you get like an extra like 10 on both. But yeah, I don't have that one's really good. However, this one is available to be picked up through like any other banner, so this one's still also really good. You get 85% taijutsu. So basically the same thing, right? Same amount of taijutsu. The only thing is that you get a different thing here with one noob, right? Instead you get, when you ever do crit, you fill your own ultimate gauge by 200%, but you only get it up to one time. So otherwise, you're just getting like 85% on your ultimate skill. But it's still pretty good, I think. Still pretty good. But yeah, it's basically what I'm looking out for. Because yeah, I mean, I have this Todo one that's not bad, but like kind of rather have like a better one, you know, preferably. But yeah, with that being said though, guys, that pretty much will wrap things up. So hope that helps you guys out, and I'll see all you guys later. Peace and take care, everybody.